Good afternoon, everyone. What is more important to you? Is it cash flow or profits in your landscape business? And that is what we're going to kind of go over today. Hey there, I'm Scott Mulchan, the Million Dollar Landscaper and landscape business coach that helps landscapers like yourself make more profits by understanding the numbers. And like I said, over the next few minutes, we're going to be talking about the difference between cash flow and profit. Now, if you followed us yesterday, we actually went into kind of a little bit more depth of what cash flow is. And just to kind of do a recap on it, cash flow is basically the money going into your business or the money going out of your business. And of course, we want more money coming in than going out. And sometimes that's not the case. And like yesterday, we kind of talked about how it can really hurt a lot of businesses, especially early on in the springtime when they're putting a lot of money out, trying to buy materials, get stuff for the jobs that are coming up the season, but they don't have a lot of money coming in yet. So if you haven't watched that video, go back, watch our yesterday's video. We kind of do a little more in-depth detail on that. The other thing I want to talk about is profits. Now, profit is really the total revenue that you make in your business minus the cost of goods. So your cost of goods would be your materials, your labor, your equipment. It could be any rental equipment, anything that really goes into creating a job. Something you could basically bill a customer for would be a cost of good. So again, profits is the revenue you bring in minus the cost of goods and operating expenses. And the operating expenses could be is your overhead. So have you guys ever thought about the differences between the profits and your cash flow? Because what we see, and this is actually something we talk about in the upcoming podcast episode we have, the Million Dollar Landscaper podcast with Carla of Cycle CPA, we actually talk about the differences between cash flow and profit. And she actually talks about how she sees a lot of landscapers get these two confused. They think, well, I have a profit coming in from this job, I should have money coming in. But it's not always the case. You don't see that money in your bank because perhaps you haven't received it yet, or you spent a lot of money on other material, but you haven't gotten paid for that material. So there is a big difference between cash flow and profit. So I'd love to see your guys' thoughts on it. Put it in the chat session. What is more important to you? Would you rather have the profit or would you rather see cash flow? Let's see what you guys are thinking. And we talked about it yesterday too, cash flow is literally the lifeblood of every business, especially in the seasonal business. It's something that you have to watch and you have to use some kind of tool to keep a track on it, whether it's using old school Excel sheets. Yesterday, we gave you a tip on a tool that is out there. It's called Cash Flow Frog that you can actually get. It's an awesome deal right now. And it's like 90, what was it yesterday? I forgot. It was like $59. That's what it was for a lifetime deal rather than paying like the $39. But using some kind of tool to be able to track it is so important. So, I'll put that link up here for you guys. It's only a few more days for this deal. Should have had this up here. Sorry, I do apologize for that. But you can grab this special deal. It's through appsumo.com. It's like a software program that gets deals on these other softwares, and they give everybody a special price. I personally have purchased many products through Appsumo, so it's a safe site, and I really recommend it. But back to today's topic. We want to make sure we understand the difference between profit and cash flow and how they actually kind of tie together. And these are really two metrics you really need to be monitoring all the time. Of course, for profit, to be sure we're making profit, we need to be doing job costing to make sure we're making a profit. And if you're not making profit after doing the jobs, you need to look at, why am I not making a profit? Is it because I didn't train my crews? I didn't bid something right? The crews ran into some issues, or it rained and just caused a lot of delays. So you need to be looking at your profit all the time. And this could be really done by using job costing. So if you guys aren't job costing in your business, it can really hurt you. All right, gangs. Well, I hope you guys learned there's a little difference between profit and cash flow. So again, profit is a total revenue minus the cost of goods sold and operating expenses. Cash flow is the money that goes in or out your business, and they don't always happen at the same time. And it all depends on what you're putting out as far as you're paying your bills, paying your vendors, your employees, and what you're receiving from your clients. So if you guys have any questions, post them in the comment section. I'd love to help you out, answer any questions. Now, if you've never done anything like this before, Don't panic, don't freak out, because it's always a work in progress. As we say, just do it dirty. It's okay just to, you don't get it right this time. You can always go back and fix it again. All right, gang, for more tips like this, go check out the Million Dollar Landscaper, uh, Million Dollar Academy, I should say, where we've got the training, the tools, and support for any landscaper who wants to take control of the future and make 2022 the most prosperous season yet. You also can schedule a free 15-minute phone call with me. I have the link below. We can talk about some strategy sessions to help you get set up to make sure you know your numbers for 2022. All right, gang. Hope you're having a great one, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.